Hello and welcome back to another and the final video in our 4-part series on Master Tempo Pro. First of all, thank you for watching all these videos and thanks for sticking with us. Today is going to be about the level bus. The level bus is pretty self-explanatory. That's where you set your final level. In mastering, of course, we've talked about a lot of things so far, taking out things we don't need, adding in flavor and our own taste to it, very specialized things like multiband compression, all those things. But here is where the mastering, what most people think about when they hear mastering, really comes into play, which is setting your final level. Again, let's jump into a project. Don't talk about it. Let's look at it and, of course, more importantly, listen to some music. All right, welcome to the level bus. Now, here we have plugin alliance. Here we have a plugin alliance preset again, the tight. And what we have here is a true peak limiter. And again, depending on if you pull up a natural, tight, loud, and heavy preset, these are going to look a little bit different. We're going to have different limiters with different time constants. Here you have something like channel link and something called XL, which you can play around with. We have this at 0 because, again, it can get pretty natural pretty quickly. But again, if you feel like you can benefit from this XL knob here, make everything sound a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger, then please do that. Again, of course, it's going to look very different from manufacturer to manufacturer. Let's listen to the track, and you might also see that this is switched off. And why is that? Well, one of the big things about Master Tempo Pro is that we're going to keep a constant gain structure throughout the whole mastering process. And of course, a limiter is going to change your gain structure. And it also depends on which limiter you're using. Some limiters are very good about not touching the signal if they're turned on, but you didn't really do anything to the signal yet. This one, we just wanted to be safe and just switch it off. If you actually want to set the final signal, turn it on. Here you have a true peak ceiling. Now, this is up for debate, of course. Different platforms recommend different things. If you're doing a CD master, you can probably go all the way up to the true peak limit. Here we have set it to -1 for streaming purposes. And let's see what that does once we start cranking up the gain. Now we can see we have a LUFS panel here as well. You don't have that in every limiter. It's nice that you have it here. And we have about 5 dB of peak reduction here at the very, very highest peaks here in the loudest section of the song back here. So I'm totally fine with that. Maybe, again, look at some classic level, some FabFilter, and see what tight will give us. And you can see here too, limiter is turned off, and it's simply a limiter to set your final level. This is what the level bus is really all about. Thank you so much for watching this video on Master Tempo Pro. For all other information, please visit mixedbymarkmozart.com. You can find all the info. You can buy it there. If there's any sales going on, it's all going to be on the website. So just head over to mixedbymarkmozart.com to find out everything about Master Tempo Pro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in another video.